Heroes in a half shell. Answer questions. Hi, I'm Andre and I'm a black nerd. Thanks everyone who watched my reaction slash recap slash review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trailer. I was reading through a lot of the comments. You guys had some great opinions. I'm right there with you. There's some things that I'm also excited about, like some of you, and there's some things I'm just as concerned about as you are. So if you haven't watched that yet, watch that. So I thought in honor of that and Ninja Turtles in general, I would do a Q&A. I thought it would be cool to make it themed, and what better theme than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. These are questions that you guys asked me on Facebook and Twitter, things you want to know about me that are Ninja Turtles related. Question bunga! Emily, how did you come to know the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Videotapes. When it became a 5 days a week syndicated program, that's when I started watching it on television. So thank God for the VCR and Blockbuster for introducing me to Ninja Turtles. Kinda ironic that the Ninja Turtles are still around and neither one of those things are. At Spider Detective, what was your first episode? Case of the Killer Pizzas and Enter the Fly. Have you seen the 2007 TMNT movie? Yes. Jesse, what is your favorite Turtles-based video game? Turtles in Time Arcade, and I love the home port on Super Nintendo. And I think it's never mentioned a lot, but Ninja Turtles 3 on the NES, the Manhattan Project, really good game. It has the style of the classic arcade game from Ninja Turtles 2 on the NES. If you never played that, go buy a Nintendo and the game, because there's no other way to play old 8-bit Nintendo games any other place, and you should play that. Lucas, what is your favorite villain except for Shredder and Krang? Obviously, Don Tratelli. No, seriously, I think I like Leatherhead. I like the new versions of Leatherhead, and I like the 80s Leatherhead with the gumbo, I guarantee. Michael, what's your opinion on the 2000s Turtle series? People think I don't like the 2003 Ninja Turtle series because I don't talk about it that much. I actually do like the series. It's just I haven't seen every single episode. The early 2000s is my dark period of nerddom. I just got out of college, trying to be an early adult, and I was just like, anything that's kiddie, I don't want any part of that. Also, the show was on Saturday mornings, and I had a 9-to-5 job, so Saturday mornings meant sleep. I know there's DVDs out there and stuff. I wish it was on Netflix. I would marathon that. I got nothing against them 2000 Turtles, except for the steroids that they took, and apparently they passed the steroids over to the movie Turtles, who then added mutagen to the steroids. Timothy Whang. Did you read the IDW TMNT comics? I actually just started reading them. I read volume 1. This is good. This is really good. I'm excited. And I'll catch up on the others pretty soon. I also want to go back and read through as much of the Mirage series as I can too. See, I wasn't allowed to have the comic books. I couldn't bring these turtles home to my parents. The little cartoon ones eating pizza and saying cowabunga, they were cool with. But if I brought these home with blood and cursing and death, turtles would have been a devil in my house. Baptist. Joshua, what's the rarest valuable TMNT thing you own? Out of the shells, we're coming out of the shells. There it is, complete cassette and insert with the Turtles signature and the lyrics to all the songs. Walk straight, no need to mutate. Dustin, favorite coming out of their shell song? I usually will play Pizza Power, Walk Straight, No Treaties, and Cowabunga. That's like the block. I like that block of Turtle songs. Growing up in a glass bowl with chameleons, lizards, and tadpoles, it hardly enters your mind that there's something better than this. A lettuce leaf and a carrot, maybe a seed from a parrot. Believe me when I tell you the word gourmet just don't exist. I can keep going, trust me. Abel, did you ever dream of being a Ninja Turtle? Yeah. I actually remember at one point telling my mom I'm gonna go down in the sewers to be like a Ninja Turtle, because in the cartoon they just pick up manhole covers like it's nothing. So she's like, yeah, go outside and pick up a manhole cover and go down in the sewers. Sure enough, I could not open the manhole cover. That's not possible unless you are the Hulk or the Department of Water and Power. Ryan, what color mask would you have if you were one of the turtles? I wear green. Green on green. Go green turtle, go. Kami, why do you think many people hate the Nickelodeon series? Are you new to the internet? If you grew up on the 1980s Turtles or the movie, it's because they feel like the new property is taking over their nostalgia. Some of these same people are not excited about the new movie. But we live in a new age where you can still get your nostalgia. See, back in the day when we got reboots, the reboots usually took over. It was usually like, this is the new way we're doing this product. Everything behind it doesn't exist. I feel like reboots and nostalgia are now starting to go hand in hand. So if you don't like the reboot, you can still appreciate the old stuff. With the cartoon that's out, toys, comics, there's so much Ninja Turtle stuff out there that if this movie ends up being an abomination, it's not gonna kill the franchise. Turtles are gonna live on with or without this movie. It's just a matter of if this movie is gonna be continuing with it, or if it's gonna be the next mutation. Theron, do you think Bebop and Rocksteady will be in the new show or new movie? We love to come back, boss. Yeah, we wanna trash some turtles. Arnold wants to know what they'll do with Splinter in the new movie. Yeah, just in case you were wondering, Splinter is in the new movie. He was not in the trailer, but he does exist. I'm really interested in seeing what Splinter is going to be in the new movie, although there's a rumor that's floating around that's kind of scaring me that April's dad is actually Splinter in the new movie. I want to say that's not true, but given what we've seen so far, that would not surprise me. Amadou, what is your opinion about William Fichtner as the new Shredder? I think William Fichtner himself is going to do a good job in the movie as Eric Sachs or whatever he is. It's more of just what are they going to do with Shredder itself. Is Eric Sachs replacing Orokusaki? Is Orokusaki some kind of lineage? Did he get the Shredder outfit from Orokusaki? You can kind of see from his room when he's talking to April O'Neil in the trailer that it's very Japanese inspired. So I have a feeling he's gonna be this kind of collector interest in Japanese things. And maybe that's how he got the Shredder suit. I just wanna know if the Orokusaki storyline is just completely gone or if it's just somehow connected to this new storyline. I can't blame that on him. He as a person will do fine. Plus I can't say anything about the fact that he's not Japanese because then you're gonna have some hater being like, well, why about Michael B. Jordan as the Human Torch? If Bay Turtles become successful and they bring in Casey Jones for the sequel, who would you cast? Michael B. Jordan. Jonah, who would you have cast as April O'Neil? Michael B. Jordan in a red wig and a yellow jumpsuit. Nah, I'm just kidding. Debbie Ryan. Hey, April. Ooh. I'm just kidding. Taryn Southern. What TMNT villain would you like to see most in this movie or future TMNT franchise films? Don Tertelli. You had your chance to be a good April O'Neil, Megan Fox. Now pay the penalty. If Don Tertelli tickles Megan Fox's feet with a feather in the Ninja Turtles movie, I take back everything I've said. Do not ask me why I have this. Any villain from the Ninja Turtles series I would love to see in a movie. Do you know we've never had any other villain besides Shredder? No Bebop, no Rocksteady, no Krang, no Rat King, no Leatherhead. We haven't even had Baxter Stockman in a movie yet. Any of them. And if any of them show up in the future Ninja Turtles movies, that would be awesome. Haley, would you like to see Mona Lisa in the new Turtles cartoon? Yeah, I would. That was Raphael's lady. We gotta get Mona Lisa back. Eric, do you think Jim Henson succeeded with the costumes for the Ninja Turtles or not? Absolutely succeeded. This is before CGI and all this kind of stuff. To think that the Ninja Turtles were going to be in a live action movie, we're already like, how in the world is that going to work? The cartoons and comics. But of course, it's Henson. I went in that theater thinking those were the Turtles. Turtles 3 Turtles, however. Eric, did you want to be one of those kids playing pool, poker, video games, and smoking in the first movie at the Foot headquarters? Heck yeah, that was the best arcade ever. I just hated the whole having to become a ninja and stealing from people thing. Tatsu would come in like, hey, you ninja, learn. And I'd be like, hey, no, Double Dragon, play. Shredder would kick me out so fast. Vanessa, how long do you feel they will be recycling TMNT? Or do you think they will become timeless like Superman or Batman? As long as those green guys can help somebody print green, they're gonna be around for a long time. JaPoke Brony, what was one of your best experiences as a Ninja Turtles fan besides going to the Awesome Party? And well, it wasn't in Austin, it was in Dallas. Obviously doing the ninja rap for Vanilla Ice.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go! Go Ninja, go Ninja, go!
But another highlight was the 25th anniversary of Ninja Turtles at San Diego Comic-Con. You had to run around all these different Ninja Turtles related booths and get these buttons, and if you got all the buttons, you got a special invitation to go to their Turtles birthday party. They had pizza, they had cake, the Turtles showed up, and that's where I first saw Turtles Forever, the Ninja Turtles special where the 2003 Ninja Turtles meet the 1987 Ninja Turtles. With all the references in that special, watching that in a room full of Ninja Turtle fans, needless to say, that is the best experience I've had watching that cartoon. Lots of fanboy and fangirl squealing, mostly from me. I did most of the fangirl squealing. Thanks a lot for those questions. I'm gonna put questions in the description, so I'd love to hear from you what your answers are to some of these questions. And if you like these topical Q&As, please let me know and give suggestions for future topics. Tickle that thumbs up button, and if you're new here, subscribe. I make new videos all week, every week, with nerdy, nostalgic goodness. I love you like a play cousin, boss. Mama! I'm Audi 5000. Chain chomp. I love that I did Bebop Krang at the end there. Shredder! That really hurts your nose.